Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me today for our weekend update. We announced some really cool things at this past sales meeting if you missed it, so I'm super excited to talk to you about it today. But first, let's dive in with a little bit of a market update. We put on 116 new listings for the week. 49 of those are coming soon. You'll probably start seeing that we'll have a little bit more inventory coming on the market, but those coming soons will go off the market a lot faster. We put 161 listings under contract. We put 170 buyers under contract. So we're definitely moving those listings. We're getting some more inventory, but we are moving them and clearing them off the market. We had 113 listings closed, 163 buyers closed. Thank you guys. We had a lot of Cardinal Title contracts in there. We appreciate every single one for a total of 276 closings the week of May 11 through May 18. Let's jump into our top producers. Congratulations to our top agents of the week, Gyeolang Jian, Mona Shretha, Michelina Curie, Gohir Khan, and Heidi Moore. Congratulations to you guys for your volume. In transactions, we had Guillermo Salmon. Love his name. Fred Mosheni, Sean Jones, Michelina Curie, and Heidi Moore. Congratulations, you guys, on your individual productions. For teams, hitting in that team volume, the One Street Company, Candace Astroth, our Fairfax manager and Perfect Choice Real Estate team, Shepherd Homes Group, Uncle Casey Sampson, and the Hardman team. Sam Hardman, our new Gainesville manager, coming in strong with his team as well. Congratulations, you guys. And by transactions, we have the One Street Company, Shepherd Homes Group, Perfect Choice Real Estate, the Hartman team, and the Roars team. You guys, congratulations on your awesome volume. We've got some save the dates that we want to talk about. Don't forget, Donnie's going to be in Frederick on May 24th doing a lunch and learn at Dutch's Daughter. It was very yummy last time. So if you're in that area or it's convenient to you and you have a friend in real estate, please RSVP. You can do that at joinsamson.com and sign up for that lunch and learn and bring your real estate friend to learn all about Samson Properties. Another lunch and learn he's got scheduled on May 31st. We are sending him down to Richmond, 12 to 2. He's going to be at Maggiano's in Little Italy. Love that restaurant. So good. It's all about the food with me, people. It's all about the food. Anyway, he does a great presentation, so bring your friends. But we are going to be down in that Richmond market. So if you're down there, anywhere now, there and around, and you want to bring a friend to learn a little bit more about Samson, you can hit Maggiano's in Richmond. In Alexandria on June 7th, he is going to be at Metro Park Building in the office. We have a wonderful conference room set up there. We're going to bring in food. It's always good as well. He can learn so that your friends can learn a little bit more about Samson at the Lunch and Learn on June 7th in Alexandria. New news, we're going to be in Chantilly doing a sales meeting on June 21st. Matter of fact, I'm doing the sales meeting that morning, and then I'm jumping on the red eye that afternoon, and I'm flying out of town for 2 weeks, and I'm going on vacation. So I'm going to say it right now. Woot woot, I'm going on vacation. Super excited. But we're going to have the sales meeting that morning, and I will be there with bells on. So June 21st, 10 o'clock, we're going to be here in our studio. If you're out and about, come on in. We'll have some breakfast, and we will do a great sales meeting for you on the 21st. On the 22nd, he's going to skedaddle on over to Chantilly National. We are not going to be at International Country Club in Fairfax this time. We're going to be at Chantilly National Golf Club, which is on Braddock Road in Centerville. He's going to do a lunch and learn here in Chantilly on the 22nd at 12. So anybody local, you have a friend, joinsamson.com, hit those local lunch and learns. The 28th of June, to round us out for June, he's going to be back up in Columbia. In our footprint from 12 to 2, and he's going to be at Seasons 52. So you can check out joinsamson.com for all of those local lunch and learns near you so that you can have your friends sign up. Mark your calendars, you Nova peeps, because on June 7th, NVAR is coming out to do their top producer photo op. So just like last year, they're going to bring the really cool step and repeat behind us. We're going to have photo opportunities for you and us and them with your awards that you can use to promote within your marketing materials and on social media. So at 10 o'clock on June 7th, dress in your Sunday finest and show up here in the studio, and we'll get some pictures taken with your awards, and that will be so much fun that you can use. we have a meal packing event for Samson Cares. You guys, Samson Cares is still operating strong. We are putting that money to use for you guys. Again, it's all funded by your commissions, so thank you, thank you, thank you. We have agents that give $5. We have agents that give $500 per transaction. We encourage you to contribute where you feel like you can, but we're definitely pouring all of that money back into our local food insecure populations and our footprint. So, Saturday, June 10, please mark your calendars. We are going to be in Carmody Hills Baptist Church. It's in Capitol Heights, Maryland, just over the DC line. June 10th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. is going to be the actual packing event itself. There's a QR code that's going to be showing up, I believe, the very next slide. There you go, where you can sign up to volunteer. And we need setup the night before, we need breakdown the day of, but we're going to be packing 25,000 meals for the food insecure populations of Maryland and DC in that footprint. So we've got that QR code there. You can sign up. We need about 100 volunteers to be able to pull off the meal packing event. This is open to you, your family, your clients. You can put it on Facebook and invite some friends to volunteer as well. For your littles, we will have opportunities for them to color boxes and things like that, but your people anybody that you bring does need to be able to be self-sustainable and tape boxes and or do a scoop. A lot of the kids, 10, 12 and up, they do a really great job. Some of our littles don't do such a great job, so we probably won't have them necessarily involved, but they can color on boxes and dance and sing and carry on with the music. So we invite you, volunteer, show up. We also have, in action right now, we have volunteered to support Randolph School Gardens. This is a food population, stability population program for the Arlington County market. And what's happening here is that we have actually donated the supplies and the manpower to be able to put these gardens in place where that they can continue to build and grow sustainable food for their food pantry. So fruits, vegetables, herbs will continue to be grown in that garden, and they will be given to the food pantry there locally so that they can give fresh produce to their customers that come in to get supplies. Another save the date that we don't have the slide for, but we did announce on July 22nd, we are doing a meal packing event in Nova here in Chantilly. I think it's going to be at Cardinal Ridge Elementary School in Chantilly. We will get all that information for you, but if you want to go ahead and mark your calendars for July 22nd, we're going to be doing another 25,000 meal packing event in Chantilly. So you guys, we appreciate you. We appreciate the dedication and commitment that you've got to our industry and our communities that we serve. So super exciting. We announced some big news at our sales meeting in case you missed it. We are redoing and rethinking and revamping the way we do all of our training and sales meetings moving forward. We want to spend time with you and we want to see you and we want to build energy in the field, but we are going to start revamping our sales meetings to do one company-wide sales meeting a month. So what are we going to do there? We're going to do your market stats across the table. We're going to do top producers. We're going to do in-person giveaways, raffles, donations. We've had suggestions of the potato gun shooting t-shirts out. You name it. We can't tell you what you're going to find, but it's going to be a fun, engaging, energetic event. Our first one, again, is going to be on Wednesday, June 21st, here in our Chantilly studio. So put it on your calendar, plan to be here. It's going to be an event. So once a month moving forward, we are going to do a big sales meeting, and it's going to encompass all of the company. We're no longer going to do Maryland here and Virginia here and West Virginia here. We're going to do one big company-centric sales meeting to bring you all of the information at once so everybody can tune in. But so important to us to continue to come out in the field, continue to see you and build energy in your offices and connect with you. So we're revamping the way we do education. We are bringing HQ to you. We're coming in July, starting in July. We are going to start planning education days. They may start at 9:30 in the morning and go all the way until 4:30 in the afternoon. We will have content-driven specific classes throughout the day. There will be a leadership lunch where we all come down and sit down and break bread with you and talk about what's going on in your markets and your areas, just connecting with you in an environment where we're not rushing off to lunch and learns or stressed out over technology, not committing. We want to be present there with you in your business, in your markets, learning about what's important to you. So we're going to continue to do that. We're going to roll those out every month throughout our footprint. So look forward to those coming. We're going to continue on with the education days and things and tech days that we've planned through June. This new HQ to You format, which is where headquarters is coming and taking over your office, and all of us are coming. So our entire training team, Cardinal Title, and then our leadership team as well are all coming out to see you. That's going to start in July. So we are super excited, and look out for details to come in an email soon. We've announced this several times, and it is definitely worth announcing again. We've launched a brand new recruiting program here at Samson. You guys have been so fantastic about referring agents in the marketplace that you've worked with, that you like, that you have a good relationship with, that fit our core values on our culture wall. You guys have done such a great job with that. So we wanted to give back. That $500 was great that we used to do. And yes, it was a thank you, but we have been able to really look at our growth in our company and pour money back into our agents for thanking them for bringing on productive agents within our organization to continue to help us grow. So to learn more, you're going to go to the Cardinal Nest. You're going to click on the left-hand nav bar. At the bottom, there's a big blue button that says Recruiting Rewards with a $$ sign. You're going to click on that, and it will give you the information about the recruiting plan and a video from Donnie about how it all works. But there's 3 basic takeaways here that you need to know. You can bring a new recruit to a lunch and learn. We would love for you to do that. We want them to hear from Donnie all things Samson. We do not want you to be the expert and have to learn all these things. Donnie and our recruiting team does a great job rolling it out. So just bring them to the lunch and learn. If you can't come, sign them up, let them know that you referred them in to come into the lunch and learn, and you're done. The second way is filling out the recruiting intake form. If you go on the Cardinal Nest, click on the Recruiting Rewards blue button at the bottom, there's an intake form on there as well. It's your information, their information, and you send it back to the recruiting address on the form, and your recruiting referral is logged in. The third way is send a direct email to Donnie. Hey Donnie, meet my friend Austin that's currently with EXP. He's interested in learning a little bit more about Samson. Would you please reach out to him? Make sure that Austin's email is on there with Donnie's email and your email, and the nice warm handoff has been made. Those are the 3 ways. Our recruiting team or Donnie will take it from there. The 3 ways that we are tracking this recruiting rewards process. Please don't email it to the licensing department. Please don't email it to your office manager. It needs to be a lunch and learn sign up. It needs to be an intake form, or it needs to be a direct email to Donnie with the recruiting or the referral agent's name and email address and them copied on that. We're doing that because we don't want to reach out to a bunch of people that don't want to talk to us. And we need to be able to track these forms so that we can get the right money in the right hands of the right people. So make sure that you look at those 3 ways to sign up your referrals that you would like Donnie to talk to. The recruiting tiers, I love it for the rewards. For 0 to 9 transactions, you still get that $500 referral. If the recruit did 10 to 19 transactions, it's $2,500. 20 to 39 transactions, it's $5,000. And holy cow, 40 transactions or more, and you get $10,000. So those are paid out over the first 4 closings if that individual's with us. So we want them linked in. We want you to be their friend. We want that tie-in that person's going to get launched in with us and have their transition to us be smooth. And then we pay that over the first 4 transactions that they complete with us. So no mass emails out to all these people you don't know, spamming them. We don't want our reputation like that. No mass recruiting ads placed. We've got a recruiting team, and that's not who we are and how we want to grow. This is for personal relationships that you have, that you've built, that are interested in hearing from us. They do need to be interested in hearing from us, and that you would like to bring them into the family. And we just want to reward you and thank you so much for helping us grow in that manner. So super exciting way to earn some money. Big announcements. We're super excited also to announce that we have brought on Nancy Williams to be our Charlestown manager and also the principal broker for West Virginia. Nancy and I worked together 20 years ago. I'm super excited to have her knowledge and skill join us in our West Virginia market that is taking off like gangbusters. Huge appreciation to Lori for helping us get started, for being the West Virginia principal broker and also the Winchester manager. But we're pulling Lori back in to teach more KV Core. We're continuing to grow, and KV Core is very, very important to our growth for our agents. And we have definitely learned that more KV Core training and focus needs to be made and had with our agents. So Lori's coming back in-house, and she's going to be doing that for us. Nancy is starting with us on June 5. She's taking a little bit of a couple-week vacation and hiatus there, which I hope she really, really enjoys. And then she'll be on staff with us starting on June 5. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or Lori. In the interim, we are in the process of getting her transferred in. So welcome, Nancy. Huge thank you to Sam Hardman. Again, his Sam Hardman team has been in our Fairfax office killing it. And our wonderful manager, Madonna, that had managed the Gainesville office for so long, is going on a different journey in her life now with a new adventure. She's moving up to Bel Air, Maryland to be with her friends. She's staying with Samson too. She's just moving up to be closer to her family up there. And Sam jumped at the chance to really grow and pour into our Gainesville agents out there. And they're loving him and we're loving what he's doing. So thank you, Sam. We're super excited to have you, and keep kicking ass out there, dude. You're doing a great job. Also, Tyler Simmons, who has been with us forever, in the capacity of agent service manager or agent service specialist and assistant manager, sorry about that, in our Richmond office, is actually now being promoted as the manager of Richmond. Lindsay Walker, we are super thankful to her that she got us started in Richmond and helped us grow in that area, and she now wants to go focus on her personal business, which we all know once we get diverted in focus takes a little bit of a hit. So she's going to go back to work on her professional, building her professional team and business back up. And Tyler is going to step in to handle the agent service work and the management work for the office. So super excited, and we know he'll continue to kick it like he always has, and we appreciate everything he's doing down there. RealScout, we launched about a month ago now. RealScout's a wonderful technology platform that we love for the stickiness that it creates with your agents. Bright has super ugly platforms when it comes to the emails your clients get, and it's not real time, and it's not engagement, it's a post-it note, and it's just ugly. So we partnered with RealScout to roll this out with our agents, which it's great technology, AI technology, where they can compare and contrast. Donnie calls it the Best Buy, where you can compare the 3 master bedrooms or the 3 kitchens, or you can compare the backyard pictures. And it's a compare and contrast within the different listings themselves. It also allows them artificial search and intelligence capabilities that they can search within the parameters and then change their search. They don't have to come back and ask you, would you please change my MLS search? They can do it themselves inside of that. And when they see something they like, it's instant engagement. They just put a note in there, hey, I love this backyard, look at this green space, and that immediately comes across to your app or your email, where you can then respond back, and it creates an instant engagement. It also, when you're done, you can convert them from an active prospect to a client, and they will continue to get emails from you on what's happening, kind of like a market snapshot, and it stays sticky so that they're constantly hearing from you about what's going in the market. So if you would like to learn a little bit more about that, Cardinal Nest, left-hand nav bar, you're going to click on the down arrow for Samson Partners. There's a RealScout button there. It's the link to how to activate your account if you've missed your activation email. It gives you the support classes that RealScout teaches, which is great. They teach 2 times a day, 5 days a week. You're going into a webinar with other people across the country, but it's great information. And there's also Melissa Walsh's information in there on how to use RealScout in case you have questions and need a little help from her. So great tool. I encourage you, if you have not used it yet, go ahead and set it up with your own information in there. It's a fantastic way to really dive deep and create that sticky environment with your clients. Richard jumped up at the sales meeting and he talked about your unique ability and your superpower. If you missed that, it was a great session. I really enjoyed it. It's about spending the time on the 20% of the activities that earn you 80% of your business and your money. So if you did not watch that, I would encourage you to jump back into the sales meeting and watch Richard's sessions. We're going to be doing more sessions with Richard rolling out in our footprint. He's going to be included in the HQ2U. Ooh, how many times am I going to mess that up, you guys? But he's going to be included in coming out and doing coaching sessions, and we're going to be rolling out lots of different class ideas that he has coming up. So I'm super excited about him coming to the team and rolling that out with you guys. If you are a team lead, you should have gotten an email from him. Please respond. We are trying to get an updated team hub for you to attract new talent, as well as for potential team members to be able to find you and know what you're all about. So he would have sent you an email about refilming a quick short snippet about your team, who you are, what your volume is, what your footprint is, what your lead generation, primary lead generation platform, what makes you different, why someone should join your team, and what you're looking for. Guys, Independent agents, if you're looking to be on a team, you should be able to go to this team hub moving forward and see the different interviews from the team leads, get a feel for their personality, see what they're looking for, see if their personality matches your personality. We're going to do some little kumbaya, my love, on putting you guys together so we can make you guys successful all the way around. Upcoming classes, we've got a ton of stuff on the calendar as always. Remember, you can always go to the Cardinal Nest calendar and see all of our new and upcoming classes in real time right there. Lynn, her Jumpstart classes are fantastic. If you are not doing business and you're blaming it on the market, friends, it's not the market, it's you. Jump into Lynn's Jumpstart. See what I did there? Jump into Lynn's Jumpstart. She does 4 sessions over 2 days. She's doubling it up. Next week, May 23rd and 24th, Tuesday and Wednesday, she's in Charlestown. She's going to be there all day. It's 2 sessions, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon on both days. She gives you lunch. She gives you giveaways. She gives you hands-on activities to grow your business. The energy will help you be successful, I promise. The following week, May 30th and 31st, again Tuesday and Wednesday, she will be in Fredericksburg, doing it down in our Fredericksburg market. Sign up with her class, jump in, and be successful and grow your business. Coming in June, again, as we finish out our marketing days before we go to our new HQ to You, I nailed it, HQ to You platform. We are going to be in Stafford on June 8th and Bethesda on June 22nd. Again, branding, print media, Canva, how to use the print portal, going through to get your brochures and your postcards printed. Agent orientations, they're in the field every week. This is all things Samson, nothing deep dive, but more of an overview of every tool, every resource. They're in Bowie, Alexandria next week. The following week, they're in Frederick, Gainesville. The following week, Lake Ridge, Tysons, National Harbor. Again, you do not have to belong to those offices. You just have to be able to get there. Sit down, great session, plan for 2 hours. It's an all things Samson, who to contact when you have questions, concerns, and how to get those tools and resources implemented into your business. For those of you that have questions on KV Core and Sky Slope, we have a resource refresher. That is the deep dive into both KV Core and Sky Slope. The class in the morning is how to use KV Core. The class in the afternoon is more on Sky Slope. Lunch is provided by Cardinal Title. Thank you guys for providing that lunch and feeding them. They're going to be in White Marsh on the 8th. They're going to be in Lake Ridge on the 15th. So that will round out our tech days and our resource refreshers as we are going through and creating this new format, which we will send out emails on where we are and where you can be, and we look forward to seeing you there. So hopefully you'll come on out. Calendar again, left-hand nav bar, click on the calendar. It gives you all of your classes. One of the things that you will see moving forward, as I kind of gloss briefly over these classes, is that we are going to become more content driven when it comes to our classes. You are not just going to see KV Core class. You are going to see complete your KV Core profile, so that you know exactly what you're taking and what you're there to perform, so that if that's something that you need help with, you can go to, and you're there just for that purpose. It is not going to turn into an all hands on deck workshop on all the things yet. We're moving to that structure, but for right now, we're going to get very specific about what the classes we're teaching so that you know exactly what you're getting. Wonderful KV Core classes coming up, very specific, how to add content, how to customize your website, spring cleaning, how to clean everything up and make everything current and relevant. It does need to be looked at every once in a while. We've got our masterminds on there. You guys, you only know what you know based on what you're doing. Jump in with other people that are selling in different markets, in different areas. They've got different ideas that you can implement in your business, and you can grow and build with each other, sharing experiences through our masterminds. So definitely get in there. Our wonderful agent Pat Sowers down in Lake Ridge is constantly teaching a class weekly on how to get and keep clients. Retention's important, guys. You get them and you spend all this time getting them, you need to be able to keep them. So it's that touch campaigns with your sphere of influence, really just great customer service to create those raving fans. So jump into his class. Of course, we always have our financing classes on Fridays. We've got our PG car training coming up on the 26th for that contract. Every Friday we have contract training. We've got our regular SkyScope classes every month and every week. You can look at those, as well as just the other classes that we're using to roll out right now to fulfill kind of the big circle of all the different education pieces you need. Donnie sent out an email. Please respond to the survey if you haven't already. If you go onto the Cardinal Nest and you haven't been there recently, you'll probably have a pop-up that you have to dismiss, and it is a survey that we have put out. We want to know what you think. We're reading each and every one of them. Donnie has read every single one and responded to many. I am on my way into reading them all now as well. We want to know what you want, what you're using, what you like, what you don't like, the problem, where we excel and where we can improve. So please look out for those surveys as well. And we couldn't do all of this without your help and your support of Cardinal Title. So thank you guys so very, very much for constantly giving back to us and recognizing how much money it takes, frankly, for resources and people and tools and technologies. And we couldn't do that without your help with Cardinal Title closing. So we appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend coming up in the next few days. I get to go home, just a little bit of weekend sharing for you, and give my dogs a bath. It's such a glamorous life I lead, but I was walking the dog this morning and he decided that he liked the pile of geese poop. And I decided that I didn't have time to bathe him this morning, so I stuck him in the crate and I came to the office. So not only will my house smell wonderful, but my weekend activities will be giving my dogs a bath. So wanted to just share the glamorousness of our lives here as we go through the weekend. But I do wish you guys an absolute fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.